Hey, this is Greg Auman for TampaBay.com, wrapping things up here in Morgantown after USF's 20-6 loss to number 25 West Virginia. Another frustrating night for USF's offense. Could not come up with a touchdown for the second game in a row. The 15 points scored in the last two losses, Matt, is the lowest two-game total in any regular season, two games in USF's history. You go back to 2002 when they were at Arkansas and at Oklahoma to get the closest thing to it. B.J. Daniels completed a lot of passes today, 20 of 30, but he finished with only 119 yards. So that's 4 yards per attempt or 6 yards per completion. Those are usually rushing numbers. It points to a lot of short screen passes, but no downfield passing to speak of. The longest pass of the day was only 15 yards. Good night for Dontavia Bogan. He tied a school record with 11 catches, but the offense went 1 of 11 on third down. That continues to be a problem. B.J. Daniels threw 3 interceptions. The first one at the end of the first half in the final minute set up a West Virginia touchdown to put them up 17-3 at the half. Really took a lot of momentum away from USF after the defense had stepped up. It's another strong game for USF's defense. They hold West Virginia to 79 yards rushing. They hold Noel Devine to 29 yards rushing. Geno Smith had a solid game in terms of completing about 80% of his passes, hit a lot of passes, but again, not a lot of deep plays, and a strong game by the defense for the second week in a row, but that's spoiled by an offense that cannot put points on the board. 9 points total at Syracuse, only 3 of those coming from the offense, and then 6 points today. So you have a very frustrated Skip Holtz, who's talking about stepping back and looking at the offense as a whole, reevaluating how they're doing things, who they're using to do it. I don't know how much changes they can make in 1 week. They've got another tough road game at Cincinnati a week from Friday, another weeknight game, but they need to change something because the offense isn't getting things done as it is. So another frustrating night, another disappointing night. USF is 3-3 now, 0-2 in the Big East. If they lose at Cincinnati a week from tomorrow, you have to start wondering whether this is a bowl team or not, whether or not this is a team that has very many wins left in the schedule, unless the offense can get back to clicking and get back to putting points on the board and getting the ball in the end zone. So we're wrapping things up. Thanks again from here in Morgantown. For TampaBay.com, this is Greg Auman.